0 day in Courmayeur. Mont Blanc hidden in the clouds in the background. Good day, rest day, 0 day. Courmayeur is surprisingly quiet. This is the 6th of June, and most of the restaurants are empty. I'd imagine most of the hotels are empty too. There are a few people in my hotel right in the middle of town. Today is the 6th of June, and can't let the day go by without remembering the brave American soldiers, Canadian soldiers, British soldiers on D-Day 81 years ago, invading Europe to defend democracy and to defeat the Nazis and the fascists. I had occasion to read the communique that Dwight Eisenhower, who was the Supreme Allied Commander and in charge of the invasion, made, but never sent, thinking that perhaps his invasion was not going to work and that the troops were being withdrawn. And you should take the time to look it up on the web. He accepted full responsibility. He said the decision was his, the blame is his, no one else's. That's what character is. That's what leadership is. As it turned out, it was a hard-fought battle. I have walked those beaches. I have gone through those hedgerows. I have in my sea chest a little packet of sand from Omaha Beach. Means a lot to me. There aren't many people here, but there are some people running around in motorcycles here in Courmayeur. I wasn't able to get everything done that I was hoping to get done today. One thing I wanted to get done was a haircut. I'm not that vain, but it just doesn't feel right, you know. But even though it's a Friday, there's not much business for the barbers in town, so the barber was closed. Won't be able to get that done. Was able to get my laundry done on the 0 day and rest up. I've been suffering from a cough for 2 weeks. I've gone into 3 different pharmacies here in the last week or so. The last place, this pharmacy just a few steps away from where I'm standing right now, gave me some cough syrup that they literally make there in the pharmacy and they sell. Not sure how effective it is, but it's different, and I think I've observed this before. You can't buy normal things that we would buy just in a grocery store, you know, Tylenol, aspirin, Motrin, nothing like that in a store. You have to go to a pharmacy, and it's all behind the counter. You have to tell them what your ailment is, and then they recommend something to you. So there's a face-to-face interaction for anything that's like a medicine. There are goods and others. All the things are relatively expensive. You know, $1 a tablet for like Tylenol or more. So, but it's interesting. And you do get something, at least with that face-to-face interaction and discussing what your problem is. Okay. Well, my problem is just to get a little more sleep tonight and heading off. I have a booking tomorrow night in a Refugio, the only one that I even bothered to get. So every other night I'm planning on camping from here on out, and it's going to be about a whole nother week or so on the Tour de Mont Blanc. But so far, so good, and enjoying Courmayeur. Courmayeur is a good place to take a 0 day. It really is, in spite of it being dead, you know, first week in June. Had a good meal though. It's Italy.